They say that everything is bigger in Texas, like flags and food and pickup trucks, but also rear wings and power outputs and dive planes, and that's why we're here. But we're not here for this car. This is just the warm-up act. We are here for this, the McLaren Solus GT, and today is all about the aero. The experience is going to be huge. Oh my God. Just unbelievable. So yes, today is one of those halcyon days. We're at COTA, a monster of an F1 circuit, with a car that is about as close as very rich mere mortals can get to F1 performance. It belongs to the Triple F collection, and we're very grateful to them for allowing us to drive their new baby. The Solus GT is wild. It features a 5.2 litre V10 engine built by Judd, but unique to McLaren and with lots of their input. Maximum power is 829 horsepower at 10,000 RPM, which jumps to 858 horsepower as speeds increase thanks to the ram air effect. The Solus features a carbon monocoque with that engine and 7-speed sequential box as a stressed member. Suspension is by double-wishbones all round, push rod actuated at the front and pull rod at the rear with torsion bars. It also separates roll stiffness from heave stiffness with a heave damper, crucial in a car that develops lots of downforce. The Solus weighs 935 kilos dry and produces 1,200 kilos of downforce at 150 miles an hour. Which means I need some practice. Okay, so how do you prepare for a stint in a Solus GT? Well, obviously in a Senna GTR. I do not know this track, I've never been here, and this is an 814 horsepower track monster, honestly. So much front end, so quick through this first section. Take loads of curb here, brake. It's hard to believe, you know, this was McLaren's ultimate track car very recently, and now it's a warm-up to the main event. The GTR might be road car derived, but its grip, braking capabilities and whole vibe is pure race car. Its 814 horsepower is backed up by 1,000 kilos of downforce at 155 miles an hour, and the GTR weighs 1188 kilos dry. The suspension is similar to a 720S GT3, 4-way adjustable Öhlins dampers with adjustable anti-roll bars. And although it's fairly conventional by Solus GT standards, the experience is pretty bloody extraordinary. Oh my God, yeah, this thing's proper. Oh, you can just throw it between direction changes, ride the curbs, and just get on the brakes. I can't really conceive of going much quicker than this. This is right at the limit of my talent, that is for sure. So only knows what the Solus is going to be like. 2 fast laps is about all my little brain can take in a car this quick, and like I say, this is the warm-up car. Oh my God, race cars are cool, aren't they? So the Senna is fantastic, fast and superbly precise, but also pretty indulgent and forgiving. I guess it's a familiar recipe for me, only with everything dialed up to 11. For someone like me, this is pretty extreme. The front end bite is really, really nice because of the aero load and just the way they've set the car up. It's so on the nose, and that gives you this freedom to like really throw the car between direction changes, which is awesome, and start to feel the aero through the quick corners too. So yeah, I can get my head around this for a little while. I think I could sneak up and get quicker and quicker, but it feels already like it's operating close to the limits of what a normal person can do. How do you elevate the performance from this and not just scare the hell out of someone? So I'm intrigued to see if the Solus gives confidence or just feels so outrageous that it's beyond what a normal person can exploit. So I'm ready, or more accurately, I'm about as ready as I'll ever be. The Solus experience is obviously different in so many ways, but part of that is just getting in the thing. We've got this canopy, so there's a release under here. This slides forward quite nicely, actually. You can step on this little like knacker duct thing, but I don't like the idea of that. So I'm just going to step on the seat, slide in. You've got this big halo structure here, and then this full width mirror. So this is a digital mirror that stays on the whole time. It's actually really cool. The steering wheel is fixed. You can adjust the pedals. There's a little strap down here to adjust the pedal box. Steering wheel itself, based on I think an F1 car from a few years ago. Pretty simple. I've got pit lane speed limiter, start stop button obviously, and then 2 rotary dials. One is for the power, so I've wet, inter, track and race mode. We'll just run in race today, get the full effect. And then the other rotary dial has brake bias, ABS, traction control, slip and gain. And then once you've selected that on the screen, you can rotate up and down between different modes with these rotary dials. There's an automatic mode as well. So it's such an alien experience, even for people with good track experience, that an auto mode just takes that out of the way of something else to worry about. You can just concentrate on lines and getting your head around the aero grip. But we'll drive the manual mode today. But that's it, you're in, someone shuts this, and then you're away with 800 plus horsepower V10 engine and all the aero grip you could ever imagine or dream of. Wow, the view is amazing. Very light steering. Oh, it feels rapid. It's got that real race car sensitivity. If I thought the Senna GTR turned, then this is a whole different ball game. Oh my god, yeah, it goes. I've wanted to drive a Judd V10 engine car for so long. Wow. You get the vibration through the car, but it's not too bad. See how it is on the straight. Bumps around. Oh. Wow. Feels so precise. So nimble. And just that lightness. There is so much to initially take in, and I'm mindful of warming the Goodyear slicks from an LMP2 car and the carbon brakes. But immediately and against expectation, the Solus does breed confidence. The view, the agility and the stunning engine are special. V10s just rule. It doesn't feel terrifying, which I was worried about, but it does feel so alien. I'll be interested if I'd actually even go any quicker in this. So much more precise. Yeah, I don't know if my brain can keep up with this level of the speed that the track's coming at me. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, so now I'm in this dichotomy of like, okay, I want to drive the car and experience it at full speed, but I also have to talk. I also have to respect that this is $2.5 million, is it? Or year, who knows? 2.5 million something. So yeah, I've got to do that thing where you don't get giddy. And I can see that could already be quite a challenge, because having this level of performance and cornering capability is really impressive, but the problem is you arrive at the corners so quick, and even though it's got all that downforce, you can just kid yourself into braking a bit too late or whatever. From fear and intimidation to wanting to actually push into the Solus's extreme capabilities in about 4 minutes. That says a lot about how this car offers monster LMP2 style pace, but somehow feels approachable and intuitive. So Stint 2 is all about managing the desire to experience all that lovely lateral G and not crashing, basically.
This engine is an absolute monster. Just gets through the gears so quick. And it's actually really hard not to run into the limiter. And then there's just this feeling that the car has so much more to give than I have to throw at it, you know? So quick through the quick stuff. Just got to be patient. It's so easy to think that you can do anything. But you have to be so careful. You're still doing the same things on the track. You're just doing them so much quicker. But it's not invincible, you know, it feels it. Yeah, it's so cool. So what about the worry that I had that it's just going to be too much? Well, it's a lot. I think I can just about keep up with it for about a lap. And then it just starts to sort of overwhelm. I'm trying to talk when you're driving at this speed is not easy. You just hustle the car, use the curb, hold it in. It's a beast of insanity. Just changes the track. It's just a different place. I've got to remember this is someone else's car, but I just want to drive it as fast as I can. You don't ever feel like you really get to any sort of limit. Its limits are somewhere up the road. It's really interesting because I'm probably absolutely miles off what this car can do in terms of raw lap time, but it feels like I'm driving the thing. Even when you're not at its limit, you're going so quick and you are feeling a bit of understeer here, snatch of ABS, so you get little glimpses of its ultimate potential. But yeah, you could spend a long time, well, let's say a normal person could spend a long time trying to sneak up to what it can do. But yeah, what a cool thing that you can drive it probably relatively slowly and feel like you're getting something out of it. It's hot in here. I love the view. I adore the engine. The gearbox is super cool. But most of all, it's coming up to these quick corners and just turning the wheel. And the thing just goes. Just absolutely goes. The only thing is you're going so quick that if you haven't picked your line right, you go offline in a hurry. Holy. So playtime is over at COTA and it's been quite a day. I was worried when I first turned up. There was XF1 drivers, IndyCar drivers, Le Mans winners. There's Senna's old Formula One car down there, and even the stuff I was driving was pretty grown up. And I felt like I should be here in the grandstand, honestly. It was a million degrees, I just wasn't feeling it, and my confidence was nowhere. But as it turned out, it's been an amazing day. The Senna GTR, perfect way to introduce yourself to the Solus. Just felt like a really road-based, but real racing intent in that car. Really hardcore, great fun. And then the Solus is just next level again. I was probably scratching the surface of what it could do, but to drive a car with a Judd V10 engine, to feel the aero, it was great. And I felt like I could push it, and over time I would learn to push it much, much more. So yeah, if aero is a drug, then the Solus GT is about the biggest hit you can get for a normal civilian like me. And it made me feel pretty good, you know. I don't think I'm ready to give up the race suit just yet. I'm gonna keep it. I might go for another stint.